What is up, guys? It's Bloodzealous. Welcome back to part 2 of the house tutorial. What we're going to do today is basically go ahead and finish up our house, and depending on how far we get, I plan on finishing the house this episode, but I don't know what we're going to do on the inside. There may even be a part 3, so let me pull up some screenshots I took here, and we're just going to go right ahead and start. Now, when we started the house, we worked ourselves around this way, and when we do the top layer here, we're going to go around the other way. Now, the first thing, though, that you want to do is start with your roof. So it's actually, we're just going to fill the entire thing in with these spruce half slabs. So that's not that hard to do. You can go ahead and do that. I'll do that off camera. But your entire house is going to be filled with spruce. Wow, I have a list. Spruce half slabs at 1, 2, 3, the bottom of the 4th block high. So you can go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. All right, once you've done that, the top of your house is going to look something like this. Hopefully, is at least. And now we're going to do the second floor. Now on the first floor we had white pillars, and then we had spruce wood planks on the inside. That was our theme. On the roof here, we're going to actually have spruce pillars on the outside and white is on the inside. So we're going to mix things up, and that's we're doing that on purpose. It's going to be cool, don't worry. So starting off here, let's go straight in the corner like this, and we can actually fill this up like so and bring this all the way across. Something like that. Okay, we're gonna go kitty corner with this, and we're gonna place our nice spruce pillar. Now, obviously, this is a half block down, so everything's gonna need to have a half block under it. And then we're gonna go ahead and place a half spruce slab there. We're gonna go across one. Whoa, that was wrong. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we're gonna come in right here, looking pretty, quite nice. Okay. Then we have a pillar that's going to go right here, and then actually something here is different than my screenshot, which is a little bit interesting. So we should have a 1, 2, 3, 4 block wide window right there. Okay, actually I think this is right. Probably not actually, you know, knowing my luck, but whatever, we'll see what happens. We're gonna have a 4 block wide window here like so, and then we're gonna have another white pillar right there. Okay, and then we're also going to need to put this down here. And then, let's see, what's going on? Right here, behind this glass by 1, so that's going to be right here. Oh, no, this is right, okay. So, if you look right there, we have our glass. You're going to go 1 back from the glass, and we're going to place that down right there. And connect it like that. Looking good, and this is also going to be its own window. Now, you can bring this up, let's just go up 4 for now. I'm not quite sure how tall it's going to go. This will be a 2-high window, as well as this one. And then we can bring this across the top, I believe, and come back down on this side. Oh, that was wrong. It's only going to be 2 high. So bring it across the top like this. And we may add on to the top to have some sort of pillar kind of look in a moment. Okay, now we're going to drop a spruce right here and going up down that side. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. I think that's what I ended up doing in the other build, which is why that looked a little funny. So you should have something that looks like that. Alright, moving on, this pillar can go up, just so we have something to work with for now. And there is going to be an overhang going around all of this, but we'll add that on in a little bit. Coming onto this side here, we're just going to basically repeat what we did. So we have our, let's see, how are we going to do this? On this side, we have our spruce and then that, okay. We're going to go across like so. It's going to look very pretty. Then we're going to have a pillar right here. Okay, and then we're going to go up with this, and we're going to go up with this, so that we follow our theme. You can come across with the marble. See, we're focusing on using marble on the top, obviously. That was kind of the idea, at least. You can go up 1 more, kind of like that. Alright, and then fill that in with windows, just like this. And so your upstairs is starting to come together. / set glass pane, looking good. Okay, now here we get to make some nice shapes. Go ahead and grab a quartz half slab. Let's see if I can pick one off somewhere. Nope, I'm gonna have to go through my inventory. That's too bad. Okay, right here. I just heard a horse. What's up? Oh God! Oh my God! That was violent and uncalled for. Okay, cool shapes. We're gonna go ahead around the top half of this, like so, and we'll do that on the other side. I like cool shapes, like they just make things look good. So right there, you got that lovely looking thing. I don't know what my chat's on. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, break that down, just so we don't have it sticking out. And that is your sidewall. Now, what's going to end up happening is we'll have some overhangs, so this doesn't all look so awkward. But we're going to move on now to the back side, so I will be right back. Okay, moving on to the back. The first thing we're going to do here is bring up these pillars, so I think we can go up 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are going to kind of, whoa, I have my speed on. I did that last episode too, huh, where I just flew around really fast. That's because the house I'm taking screenshots of is over there in the fog, and I don't like flying back and forth because it's kind of painful. So that's what's going on. Anyways, this part here is pretty simple. We're actually going to change things up again, and, well, let's see, how are we going to do this? You're going to take a spruce pillar and put it behind each of these marble pillars. That's where your actual wall is going to be, and we're just going to go up like so, okay? And then we're going to have windows between each of them, like this, and going all the way over to this edge, and then I think we're going to have a marble pillar right here as well. So that's going to go up as high as that one. Lovely. So this marble pillar should match this marble pillar. From the front, it'll look something like that. And now this is actually going to be topped off with spruce. So over here we were using marble, and over here we're using spruce, and so it's confusing, but it works. Don't ask me, it just does. Like that, and then you can go ahead and fill in your windows like so. Now, the one problem with this upstairs, I don't know if it's a problem, it depends on what you want to use it for, is that because you're a half slab down, if you want to place like a bed, it's going to be floating, and that's something you're going to have to deal with. But it's, you know, it's how this is built, and I can't really fix that. Well, I mean, I could since I designed the house, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to need, let's see, we're going to need this to not be as big, because we did that wrong. So this is actually going to go here, like that. Don't worry, guys, I completely am qualified to do this. I know what I'm doing. We're going to go ahead and place this here, like that. And then this will come up to about the height of, yeah, well that, okay. So let's add an extra height piece. Wow, what, my vocabulary is terrible. An extra height piece right there, looking good. And we'll eventually again have cool stuff going around. Now you can go over to this corner and you can do that cool shape again. I really am a fan of that shape. Like, I think it looks super cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, moving on to this far side. We're gonna extend that one more actually. Moving on to the far side here. This side's a little bit complicated actually. There's a mix-up of stuff that we do. So I'm definitely gonna be paying attention here to my screenshots to try and figure out exactly what I did. So we're gonna have our half slab, right side upstairs, upside down stairs, and another pair of upside down stairs. That's wrong. We're gonna have right side upstairs and right side upstairs, and we're gonna not have that at all. And I think we can just come across with this for now. We might have to change that in a minute, but that's just a guideline. Now we can go along the bottom of spruce slabs. We're gonna need those, of course, everywhere. Let's run down to here and grab a window, because we will need this. I don't like using square windows. I'm not a huge fan, but glass panes don't connect to stairs, and so it's kind of annoying. Anyway, so we'll use that. Then we're gonna have a lovely one of these here, a window that's too wide, another set of pillars there, so you should have something that looks like this. Of course, you can pause the video anytime if you're confused, because honestly, I confuse myself sometimes when I do these. And then we're gonna go ahead and mirror that, because I do use symmetry when I build stuff like this, you know, so stairs and stairs, like that. This will come across one more, and we'll have a lovely white pillar right here, looking quite nice. And that will come up to 4 high. And theoretically, we should be lined up somewhat over here, and that's a good thing, which it looks like we are. Let's just go ahead and put this here. I don't know if that's exactly how I did it on the other house, but we're going to go ahead and do it now. We're going to put that there and bring it. Actually, no, that goes right here. So we're going to get rid of that, pretend that didn't happen, and bring the pillar up right there. Now we can go ahead and take our half slabs again of marble, and we'll go around the corner like that, which looks quite nice. See, I really like that shape. In the last episode, you might have remembered I mentioned a really cool shape that I liked on this side. That's what I like, is this kind of cool looking shape. Okay, so now we have multiple sides done. It's starting to come together. I'm going to go ahead and do the area that goes around. I guess we'll do the front here first, the balcony area, and then we'll get the overhang going, and we'll be almost done. So be right back. Now, as if that last section wasn't hard enough or complicated enough, I hope it wasn't. This section is also really complicated, actually. So I'm going to do my best to make it not as complicated, but honestly, this is where I'm going to probably make a mistake. So we are going to have a balcony, and I thought I just changed my speed, but apparently not. I tried to do it off camera this time and remember, but that didn't happen. So we're going to have a balcony here is the idea, and it'd probably be easiest if we label off the balcony right away. So the balcony is going to go between our corners. If you haven't gotten the theme that whenever there's a pillar, we always go to the corner of that pillar on this house yet, you should probably work on that. Because that's pretty much the theme of this build. half slab there. That's gonna be the very corner of our balcony, like so. Now you can actually go ahead and, oh boy, let's see if we can see from long range here what the balcony, how it goes. Okay, so it looks like the corner of the balcony, and I didn't even, oh, I guess I have a picture of it there. The corner of the balcony is going to be marble, just like this. And lining it up in this corner is the difficult part because I'm not entirely sure how we want to do it. I think we'll have a block right across from here, so get in line with that one you placed, and you can just drop that right there. That's going to be your balcony. So let's put that in first. Should make the rest of this a little less complicated. There we go. Beautiful. Now this is all going to get covered up, or sort of get covered up. We're going to have just half slabs there. And now we get to play with some stairs. You're going to put an upside down stair, and one more upside down stair, and a half slab right there. And then we have to figure out how this is going to work. I think we just do something like that. That looks about right. So slab there, and then right here you're going to have your slab, and then your, this is actually going to be a pillar. So let's go ahead and make this a pillar. Is that right? Yes. So we'll kind of go up like that. And again, things are probably slightly different than my original build because, honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. But that looks right from here. So we'll go ahead and place that. You should have something looking like this now. Obviously getting a little bit confusing. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring this up as well. And why am I using half slabs? I don't even know. Okay. And then we can come across the top like that. Okay. So this is our entryway. Let's just go down here and grab fences and bushes. Do I not? I just want a bush or a fence. Okay. And we will have some trees in this corner. I actually am putting the trees in as a reference because I'm trying to look right now and figure out what to do with the rest of this. So it looks like this is going to be our half slabs going across the top of our bushes like that. And these half slabs are actually going to go around the entire house. Like this, probably. So I'm going to double check that before I go around the entire house, so don't go and do that either. But what we should have now is this kind of entryway, which is not looking half bad. Okay, so I think I may have gotten one little thing wrong, so if you want to pause the video or want to wait for me to check on that before the next clip, I would suggest that. Otherwise you're going to build your house and then realize you did it wrong, which would be completely my fault, but I'm not going to take any responsibility. Just kidding. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I went back and checked, and we were a little bit off. Okay, I can't say we. I was a little bit wrong. We're not going to go up against the windows on this side. We're actually going to come straight out, and we're going to complete that corner. So it's going to go like that. We're going to come straight out and go all the way across like this. Now, what that's going to do is basically allow us to take our spruce half slabs. We're going to come up here on this layer, and we're going to go all the way around these. Now these will add like a finishing touch. It'll basically close off the house and make it look a lot more finished. So over here it was the same thing. Instead of going all the way to this pillar here, you're going to come out leaving a space. So you should wrap around this pillar right here like so, and then we are going to have spruce half slabs that go like that. Also what that does is it makes this pillar look like it is continuing over here, which is also quite cool. So you can actually do that around the entire house. You're going to run your, it's a lot like we did on the first half. You're going to run your spruce half slabs across the window, and then you're going to run this all the way around, like so. So in the end, this will be almost block by block, the exact same house as the one over there. For those of you who don't want to feel cheated, like I did something different for this one, I didn't mostly. So then over here we can go like that, and we'll leave the space for them, like so. Looking good. Okay, this should be like that. Alright. Okay, so now you just want to go ahead and let's see, how does this go? Now that we have that part complete, your house basically is just missing a roof. So you could really go about your roof however you want, but let's see how I would do it. How are we going to do this? But what I like about the other house is it has all these things sticking up out of the top, and I kind of want to get that happening here. So I think one of the things that we did is I actually had this pillar up. Nope, just kidding. Okay, why don't we go ahead and fill this in with our half slab roofing pieces, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. So I believe these are, their item ID is 126, probably. We're gonna hope it's something like that. So, /set 126. Nope. 126.1. Yep. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to though because they're on a bottom half, so I can't use world edit, which is unfortunate. So I will be right back after I do that off camera. Oh boy, looking good. All right, so I went ahead and filled that in. I think what we're gonna do is we'll definitely put that there to end that off. Now, the roof is actually slightly different than the other house, and you can choose which one you like better. Actually, you haven't seen the other house's roof. But what I'm gonna do is just cover those up like that, which gives our roof a little bit of shape. Now, obviously, this roof is not perfectly, well, this might look better if we fill that in. We can't. This roof is obviously not symmetrical, and that is okay, because honestly, that's a good thing. Now, what you could do is behind these, you could put a pillar. Let's see, how's that? Nope, that's wrong. Or it looks bad, it's not wrong. So you can drop in like these wooden pillars, but I don't know, I don't think they match. So we can run over to the other house if you guys want to check out that roof real quick. Something with how we built this house basically led us to a different kind of style of roof, which is alright. But as you can see, this roof is almost the same actually. What happened is this is a block up. So what we just covered up, basically, yeah. So the roof is a block up, and honestly, that is okay. If you want to build it that way, that is up to you. This part's a little bit different, but whatever. Otherwise, though, it's the exact same house, and I actually think I like this a little bit better. This looks a little bit better. It's a little bit cleaner. So this is definitely a better roof. We got the better roof, guys. So actually, you are done with your house. You can put a staircase in here. I think on the last house I had the staircase right, well, not right there. I had the staircase right here. So what I did is I just put my stairs in, and I don't want to go through the process really of doing this on camera, but you have your stairs, make it look pretty. And then I kind of like doing staircases where you take trapdoors and you just throw them on the corner. So like that, right there. And then obviously you would have your upside down stairs there too, but I didn't do that. And then for the floor, I basically set everything as logs along the edges, and I've used that floor pattern before, so /set log, something like this. And the other house has a slightly different inside floor plan actually, which is a little bit interesting, but that's what happens, you know, when you build with me, is you just get interesting things like that. And then I had the actual entire floor was acacia. No, not acacia. Last time I said acacia wood and everyone got mad at me. Dark wood or whatever. I believe it's wood 6. Nope, it's not. So it's probably wood 7, or not. It could be wood 5, or it could be none of them. Or there we go. Yeah, wood 5, which is dark oak wood. So I apologize for getting that wrong in the last episode for those of you who were like, wow, that kid can't even speak English. So this is going to be our floor, like so. Now here's where I need your help. I want to know, this house is a really good house, okay, in my opinion. This is one of the better houses we've done, for sure. I want to know if you think I should make an episode 3 where we work on the interior, basically making this actually look like a house. And then where we also go on the outside and we landscape and add maybe a pool or something like that. Sup, guys? Because I kind of want to take this house all the way, you know? We have a really nice house. We should give it everything. Give it a really nice land around it. Make it really fit in. So if you want to see an episode 3 where we do that, leave a comment saying, yes, episode 3, or something along those lines so I know, and I will make one ASAP. Otherwise, though, guys, thank you for watching. That is how to build a modern beach house. I don't know, it looks pretty pretty. Like, if you're down here, that really looks like something you could just sit on the beach and look at. Quite nice. Very nice. Okay. If you enjoyed that video, or you enjoy awkward standing here in front of me kind of awkwardly, make sure to leave a like. Let's hit 200, guys. That would be awesome. And episode 3, if you guys choose to have one, will be out very shortly. So make sure to leave your comments saying yes. Quick update on my fan server. We are resetting it for 1.7. I will make a video when it's ready, so don't worry. Don't ask me what's wrong with your fan server. I will make a video. It'll be a vlog. You'll get to see my face. And I hope you like my shades. They're pretty nice as well. Other than that, I have nothing to say. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.